Yo, 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 what up, man? I'm back. It's Kev B, ye Mr. Believe, man. And today, we're going to be doing a Turo check-in. Now, I recorded, the crickets are back. It comes and goes when it wants. So I recorded a video of me doing the actual check-in. And what you will see is I take more than just the recommended. I think Turo recommends about 6 photos, one of each side, front and back, and the odometer and the gas. I take about close to 30 photos. I try to get as many angles as I could because you want to be as detailed as you can, so that if there is an instance where you do need to make a claim, you can make a claim, because if there's no photo, no claim. Turo's very strict on that. I have had in the past where I've had damage done to my vehicles and I had to make a claim. So be very diligent of that. So I'm just gonna show you my process. I like to take pictures of the sides. The first 6 photos you'll see me take, I'm gonna go inside the car. That's when I take the odometer thing. But once I come back outside of the car, that's when I take more pictures, where I take a picture of the inside of the car so you can document the cleanliness of the car, as well as the tires, so that you can see that there's tread on it. And I like to take pictures of the bumpers, because you know that's where people like to get that little curb rash. So you want to be just as thorough as possible. And yeah, man, so I'll be back. I'll probably do a little bit of voiceovers so I can explain to you what I'm doing here and why I'm doing that. And yeah, man, so I'll catch you guys at the end. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, question below in the comment section. If there's a specific question you have about Turo, I could do a video on that as well. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video.
Now, when you first start, Turo is going to ask you if you want to take photos for your vehicle. They're going to prompt you and you're going to say yes. And you're going to take photos straight from the app, which is what I'm doing now, opening it up, getting ready to take my photos. Now, Turo's, their standard photos, they always start with the driver's side, the front, the passenger side, and then the rear. So just a basic walk around of your vehicle. Now, when I go inside, they want the picture of the odometer and the fuel so they can see the mileage as well as the fuel level. I like to close the door so that you don't see all those blinking lights in the photo, so you can see everything's working and in good condition. Now I shake the mat out because I'm going to start taking pictures, more detailed photos. I like to take a picture with the door open so you can see the inside, as well as a zoomed in photo so you can see the car is cleaned. Now I take a picture of the tire, close enough so that you can see the tread, the front bumper, both sides, passenger and driver, passenger tire. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the passenger inside, zoom in, passenger rear side door, zoom in. I'm going to take a picture of the rear tire. I'm going to come around the rear bumper as well as the trunk. I'm basically just trying to get a full walk around, just a little bit more detailed than the normal Turo walk around, as I get the bumper and the tire here. Now you see me get the inside of the vehicle as well as a zoomed in photo. So basically you get a full all-around photo of the vehicles, documenting the vehicle's damage and cleanliness, if there's any damage, and the cleanliness of the vehicle. From here, I just take my car, park it, get it ready for rental.
Now that you've done the check-in process, what you do next is Turo's going to prompt you to input the mileage, the fuel level. 9 times out of 10, I like to leave my fuel at full if I didn't have time in between washing the car and whatever time the person's picking up the vehicle. It's always above half most times, but 9 times out of 10, I like to get my vehicles full so I can get them back full. Just makes it easier for the next renter. Like in this video, for today, the car was dropped off at 5 a.m. and the next renter came at 8 a.m. So it was a quick turnaround. So when the renter returns the car, now it wasn't 100% clean, but it was very clean. It was still clean, and with a full tank of gas, it makes the transition process that much more smoother. So they're gonna ask you for the mileage, the fuel, as well as they're gonna have a picture or whatever of the person that's supposed to be picking up the vehicle, as well as the date of birth and on their ID. So once the person comes, you match the identification with what you have in your Turo app, and from there, then you finish your check-in. Once that is done, what I like to do is I always like to tell the customers that they can always contact me if they have any questions during the trip. Anything may arise, but I try to keep all communications through the Turo app. I try to be as promptly as I can. You can have it come to your phone just like a text message and get an alert so that you know when they alert you or when they contact you. The reason why you want to keep as much communications within the app is because if there's anything to happen later, you're just CYA, covering your own ass, because that is where Turo goes to now check maybe the receipts. Maybe you said there was agreement between you and the renter to pay for after trip cleaning, and maybe they forgot, and now you're trying to get a reimbursement. Turo will go and read the notes, read the conversation, check the photos, whatever it is pertaining to whatever reimbursement you're looking for, and do an investigation there first before they now go and ask the renter. So if you do your due diligence on the front end, should anything happen on the back end, you'll save yourself a lot more time and headache. And that's just been my experience. I personally haven't had anything go bad because I've always tried to do as much as possible in the beginning, because I've watched, just like you, many YouTube videos about Turo before I started, so I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. So from there, I did that, and I was just did my due diligence. Off my train of thought, somebody waved at me. So from there, I always did my due diligence. So when I did have claims, Turo almost immediately approved them and reimbursed me just as quickly. It wasn't a long, drawn-out process. It wasn't a nightmare like you may see some people say. And Turo's pretty. I love it. So if you're thinking about it, definitely go on ahead and do it. The vehicle in this video is a 2011 Nissan Versa. If you watched any of my previous videos, you would know that I just recently purchased this vehicle. It's less than 2 months old, and it's already made over $1,000. So if you're thinking about that, now that's gross, not net, gross. It's already made over $1,000 gross. Now we'll get more into the nuances of how you actually know if you're making money, because you have to be able to track your money and your finances. Because if you don't, and you don't really know what you're spending your money on, you're just doing it for a hobby. Now, if you're doing it to really make it another stream of income, you have to tell that money what to do. And we'll talk about that on another video. But that's it for now, man. I hope you guys learned something from this. And if you're thinking about doing Turo, man, it's a great idea. It's a good investment. And that's it, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Kev B. Yee. Peace. Hey, I'm back, man. If you like these videos, you like the information that you're getting, remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment at the end of these videos, and let's talk about it. Peace.